Hello everybody, this is Pheno, and we're back today with some more Duelyst. I'm really enjoying Duelyst a lot. The game is fantastic. It keeps pulling me back, not just for the channel, but like, I want to play it in my free time, even though I don't have any free time to play this, but I want to, and that's something that I haven't had a lot of games really do for me. Minion Masters is a game that I do like playing, and I have played occasionally in my free time. I used to play a lot of Slime Rancher in my free time. But I did something today that I haven't done in a video game in a very long time, and I think that is a pure example of how much I actually like this game. Before I show you guys this, please, do not judge me for what I am about to show you. Look at all the diamonds. Look at all the diamonds. So, I am a weak man when it comes to buying things. I'm fairly good with money, but when I like things and I have a little bit of expendable income, I like getting things. I don't have a lot of expendable income right now, but after discussing with my wife, I decided to do this. So I bought the big thing of diamonds, all of them. And so what we're going to do this week is we're going to do two 2-hour-long episodes. We're going to do one today, so I hope you guys are very excited for that. And we're going to do one on Friday as the typical routine. And what we are going to do in each of those videos is we are going to open up 50 spirit orbs to begin the episode. The episode will run for that, and then we will toss together a deck with some of our new cards, hopefully some good cards, and proceed to then play for the remainder of the free time we have. What I'm hoping this is going to do is it's going to allow me to read some more card text. It's going to allow me to become more affiliated with a lot of the cards in the game. It's also going to give me some more spirit to allow me to craft some of the Venar cards that I'm looking to be able to craft going forward for my decks. I really want to be able to get some of the legendaries. I really want to be able to start pushing forward. I really want to start utilizing and finding a deck that allows me to develop as a player, not only from the technical aspect, but from a card text and a positioning text and every possible aspect of the game, and start truly trying to get good at Duelyst. Because I want there to be a comment someday down in the comment section below where there is no question and you guys go, damn it, Pheno, well done. It has been however many episodes it takes, but well done. You've done it. We have nothing that we would have changed during this game. That's the goal. Even though it's the internet and you guys are always going to find a problem with what I do, that is kind of the downside of watching. It's a lot different in the moment compared to viewing. I've played the exact same games as some of the YouTubers that I watch, and I make the same mistakes, and then I make some different mistakes, and I'm sitting there watching them, and I'm going, oh, you idiot, why aren't you doing that? And then I'm like, shit, when I played the game, I did the same thing. So it's very different to be on both of the sides of the fence from being viewed and viewer. But on that note, thank you, Mike. Thank you very much, Empire. You guys have been fantastic down in the comment section below. And really, I'd love to know if you guys have how many diamonds, how much have you guys personally invested in the game? Please don't put 0 because it's going to make me look really sad and I'm just going to cry inside. I'd love to know how much you guys have put into the game. I feel like to finally find a game that I really like playing and that I feel like I could invest after playing all of the card games I've played, it's really nice to be able to just kind of settle down on one and be like, you know what? I've been playing this game now for almost a month. And you know what? They didn't ask me for shit. So here's 150 bucks. See ya! So I'd love to know how much you guys have actually invested into the game, currency-wise, or if you guys literally have just been grinding for a year. The game has been out for a year. Most card games, the longer it takes for you to get into the game, the more likely it is that you are going to actually have to invest in order to catch up to the meta, or catch up to the lower tiers of ladder. So, do I feel like I had to spend money? I still don't. I feel like the game is very well balanced. It is very rewarding. If you sign in every day or every other day to do all your quests, you're going to be able to progress pretty well. So, here we go. Oh, it hurts so bad right there. That's like 60 bucks right there. Like 65 bucks. It's like right there. Right there. But I love opening orbs. I love opening stuff. I do it here on the channel. I open Pokemon cards all the time. So yeah, we're going to do it. Here we go. Done with the 5 minutes of my yapping. And boom! Look at that. It's fate. It's fate. If that is a Venar card, I will regret nothing. I apologize. All right. This right here is my lucky dice. I'm going to hold it and see how we do. White. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Void Pulse. Deal 2 damage to the enemy general and restore 3 health to your general. I like that card. Grasp of Agony. Choose an enemy minion. When it dies, it deals 3 damage to enemies around it. Also, a very good card. Very cheap board clear if you can manipulate it properly. Cards like this, at first glance for a new player, they're like, that's not very good. But as I've played the game more and more, I realize that a lot of these cards that have the really hard to pull off gimmick are actually really powerful in the correct situations, and they're actually easier to use than you might think. Whenever anything is healed, deal 2 damage to all nearby enemies. Captain Hank Hart? What? Whenever this deals damage, restore that much health to it. That's pretty cool. I think he costs a bit much considering he only has 4 health. Oh, but he is ranged, so that's nice. That's a pretty solid little card. He does still kind of cost a lot, though. He's a little pricey, but maybe not. Ranged has very good value in this game. Come on, Venar Legendary right here. Come on. Oh, Magmar. Twin Fang. Whenever a friendly minion or your general takes damage, your general gains +2 attack. That's pretty good. That's really good. Let's do it. No, I'm not getting more orbs. How dare you, game, even try to ask me. Temptation. All right. This minion has +1/+1 for each friendly shadow creep. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen that card yet. That's actually really cool, considering how easy it is to actually apply shadow creep. Opening Gambit, deal 2 damage to a nearby enemy minion. Not too shabby. We've got, at the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all other minions. We've seen him quite a bit. Destroy a friendly minion. Your next minion costs 2 less. Also pretty cool. After this moves, draw a card. That's a pretty cool card. That's actually a really good card. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen that played more. Mogwai. Yeah, that's a pretty solid card. All he's got to do is move and you get card value? His stats aren't super great, but he's basically, that would be a 2 cost. So you're basically getting a 1 cost value for multiple card draw if you can keep him away. Easily killed. But really, anything, one of the best tips I think you guys have given me is that a minion with only 2 health for 2 isn't great. A minion with 3 health, 2 attack is good. Silhouette Tracer. Teleport your general up to 3 spaces. Another Hearth Sister. Prophet of the White Palm. Opening Gambit. Prevent all spell damage until your next turn. That's kind of cool. And Iron Cliff Guardian. Airdrop and Provoke. Hammond Blade Seeker. What? At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to your general. That's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. 5 cost 8/8. As you guys have really let me know, it's for Songhai. I gotta use my general's health more as a resource and not as an actual like health ticker until like I get lower in the health. Then I need to start worrying about it. I've been really cautious because I've seen some cards that can deal a lot of damage, and I've always been worried about that burst taking me down, but it's never actually been an issue. So I don't think I'm going to continue worrying about that. Grasp of Agony, we've already pulled. Diamond Golem, pretty shiny looking card. And Tremor. And Epic. Switch positions between any 2 minions. Juxtaposition. And Venar Kindred. Transform any minion into a 4/4 white drake with flying nearby friendly minions. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. I wonder if it's any good. It sounds good. You could drop like a 1/1. I mean, for 4 though, turning a low cost minion into a 4/4 for 4 isn't good. But flying and giving other minions flying is pretty cool. I don't know. Might be too gimmicky to actually pull off. Click. So we've still only pulled one legendary. A young Isilithar. We've got Adjudicator. Rush. Opening gambit, deal 4 damage to your general. It's a little pricey, but it does have Rush. Frenzy. Opening gambit, progress is Mr. Mechazor get built. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a 2/1 illusion on a random space. Ironclad. What? He's pretty cool. Dying Wish. Dispel all enemy minions. That's pretty cool. Super cool. Onwards. I don't know how long it's going to take to open up 50 packs. I didn't really think that far through, but we'll know for Friday's episode. So you guys keep saying you really like the 2-hour-long episodes, so I figured I'd give a shot doing it twice. I don't know if I can guarantee it every week twice. We're going to see how this episode does. If you guys manage to get it, you know, get it shared, get it liked, get some views on this, I'm going to try to do my best to maybe do it twice every week. But it will really come down to time. Ranged attackers must attack this minion first. And then we've got opening gambit given nearby friendly Lightbender. He's cool looking. Dispel all spaces around it. So that's a pretty cool card that we actually had dropped on us. I feel like that's a pretty powerful card when played correctly. Glacial Elemental. Whenever you summon a Vesper minion, deal 2 damage to a random minion. I really wish Vespers would work, but you guys have mentioned multiple times that it's just not. It's just not going to work. Grove Lion. I thought it was Grave, and I was going to be like, that's cool. But Grove Lion's cool, too. While your minion is on the battlefield... While this minion is on the battlefield, your general has Force Field. Pretty cool. Boop. Oh, we're not holding the lucky dice. All right. Or die. I got it again. It didn't work. Wait, it didn't work. Breath of the Unborn. Shiny. Deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. Fully heal all friendly minions. Bone Swarm. Deal 2 damage to the enemy general and all enemies around them. It's a nice card. Dune Caster. Prophet of the White Palm. We've already pulled. And Bloodtide Priestess. Summon a Wraithling on a random space nearby. The card that you guys truly were disappointed that I did not kill correctly. I will always remember that. Pheno, you could have killed that. Why did you not whip it and kill it? Sorry. Bone Swarm. Deep Fire Devourer. Frenzy. Opening gambit. Destroy friendly minions around it and gain +2/+2. So I'm only going to read cards that we draw for the first time, or cards that I don't remember reading, because we are going to go through a lot of cards. Your other minions with flying cost 1 less. After this minion moves, give all friendly minions around it +1/+1. It's pretty cool. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 spell spark with Rush on a random nearby space. That could be really cool for the Songhai. Could be fun in the Songhai deck. La da da da. All right, what do we got? Hailstone Prison spell. I love that card. Shiro Puppy Dragon, also love that card. Super cute, super cute. Wind Running, just pulled. We got Inner Oasis, give all friendly minions +3 health. Draw a card. I like that. Vitruvian, I think, from what I've noticed, has the best card draw value in their deck, which is great. Really great. Owl Beast Sage. Whenever you cast a spell, your Arcanist minions gain +2 health. Very cool. Oh my god, we've only gone through 10 packs in like 10 minutes. We gotta speed this up, I think. Legendary! The lucky dice works! Click, click, click. Alright, Rogue Warden. Ranged, 5 cost 4/3. Polarity, switch any minion's attack and health. Give a friendly minion +5 health and flying. Fully heal all friendly minions. Cool. Legendary! Why? Why? It is shiny, though. So we can... So, somebody let me know down in the comment section below that you can take a shiny card and you can actually sacrifice it for full value of the card. So we can actually break down Stormcage and get any legendary we want, which is really cool. Shiny cards are cool. They're really cool, but I only tend to prefer the shiny cards for the classes that I really like playing. Frankly, Songhai is not a class that I really like playing. I already have a Stormcage. There's no point for me to keep the shiny one. when I could get a legendary Venar card. So I think that's where we're gonna go, just so you guys know. So yeah, that's a good pull for us. Ash Mefit, opening gambit, and then we got Primus Fist, opening gambit, give a friendly minion. Crystal Wisp, got a rare, destroy a friendly minion to destroy an enemy minion. And the first golem you summon each turn cost 1 less. So this most likely will be the last series. This week will be the last big pack openings. I told my wife I will not spend $150 on this game again. So pack openings will be scattered going forward. But I'm really excited to be able to do this. I love opening cards. It's like Siphon. Ooh, dispel an enemy minion nearby your general. Pretty cool. Death Blighter. Opening gambit. Deal 3 damage to all enemy minions around it. That's pretty cool. And legendary. Neutral. Freaking Sphinx. How many of these damn cards are we gonna get? Ugh. I mean, it's a legendary. So we pulled 3 legendaries. I really want to see how many legendaries we can get. Dancing Blades. It's a highly recommended card from you guys. It's nice. I only had 1, I believe. Now we got another one. Petrian Silvar. Dagger Kiri. Minion. Celerity. That's pretty cool. He's got good health to be able to attack twice, which is nice. Opening gambit. Summon a copy of this minion on a nearby space. Zix. Don't know how good. I mean, it is a 1 cost 2/4, I guess. So I guess that's not bad. It's actually pretty good. Maybe in an Abyssian deck. He's a good sacrifice card. Get 2 cards out, be able to sacrifice 1 early on. We got a Skywing Warmaster shiny. He looks cool shiny. He looks really cool shiny. He's like, yo, I'm shiny. I'm like, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. All right, what do we got? Boop, boop. Double Epic. Crystal Wisp. Siphon Energy. Sojourner. Whenever this minion deals damage, draw a card. I think that's a good card. Quite sure. Another Grove Lion. Mirage Master. That's a card that I like. We do have one. I'm okay with getting a second one. Legendary? Nope. Double Epic, though. Also okay with the epics. If we get more than 1, they're gonna or more than 3, they're gonna start breaking down for some solid value. Abyssal Juggernaut. We've pulled Dire Tide Frenzy. Give a friendly minion +1 attack in Frenzy. Polarity. We've pulled. I've never seen this card. Alcuin Lore Master. Opening gambit. Put a copy of the most recent cast spell into your bar. That could be fun. The first thing that pops into my head is trying to get a free card and playing that, and then getting another of the spell cards. Summon 2 copies of a friendly minion nearby that minion. That's pretty cool. So we're getting some really cool cards. Cards that I actually hadn't seen yet either. So that's also very fun for me. And I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys enjoy just sitting and looking at some cards and hearing me talk about my thoughts and opinions on the cards. Although, they're very wrong most of the time. Blazehound. I don't like the idea of giving the other player cards. Rogue Warden. I think it's a pretty solid card. I don't know how to feel about Astral Phasing. 3 cost for 5 health and flying. I think that's fair for the mana cost, but it's very situational. Elk Owl. 3 cost, 2/3. Gain 2 random abilities. Dream Gazer. When you replace this card, summon it nearby your general. Your general takes 2 damage. So it's a free card play. You just replace it and you get him, but your general takes damage. I don't think it's that good of a card. All right, what do we got? Another legendary. Legendary number 4. Still no Venar legendaries, though. A Dagger Kiri, Astral Phasing, Colossus. We get ourselves a rare Adjudicator, and reactivate your general. Time Maelstrom. That sounds like a good ability. I I know that there's some Vitruvian cards that really allow you to buff up your general pretty powerful. So that has potential if you're going for that type of a build, I suppose. I don't know how viable a build like that currently is. Dun, 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 dun. Scarlet Viper. Borean Bear. Whenever you summon a Vesper minion, this minion gains +1 attack. It's alright. I feel like if it was gains +1/+1, it would be much better. Maybe it would help the Vesper decks be a little more competitive. But I feel like its effect is just too weak. Destroy all artifacts on the enemy general. Opening Gambit. Summon a copy of this minion on a random nearby space. Good to know. We got 2 of them guys now. Two more Supremes or Epics or whatever they're classified in this game. Wind Stopper. Ranged attackers must attack it. It's a ranged provoke, basically. Serpenty is a snake with Frenzy. Dispel an enemy space. And we've got Artifact Hunter. Opening Gambit. Draw 2. Draw a random artifact from your deck. It's not bad. If it was equip a random artifact from your deck, it'd be far better. But draw's not bad. And then we've got the Scientist. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a friendly minion, draw a card. I feel like that could be good for Venar as well. I feel like it has potential for Venar. Venar doesn't focus too much on buffing up themselves, though. And it has to target a friendly minion. So I don't know if that means that, like, broad stroke, it would work if you, like, buffed all of your minions. We haven't pulled a lot of Venar cards that we're looking for. Another Siphon Energy, Breath of the Unborn. We got a Woodwen, a 2-cost 2/2 with Provoke. Opening Gambit, give a friendly minion Provoke, a nearby friendly minion. I think that's a pretty good card, to be perfectly honest. If you're looking to give some early game Provoke, even some maybe late game Provoke. It is a little weak for 2-cost, but it does come with Provoke. So it could trade early on. And we've got a Zurhorn Shaman. Dying Wish, give 4 health to friendly minions around it. That's pretty good. I actually like that quite a bit. 2-cost 1/4 is pretty solid. And the Death Wish is nice. La da da da, ch ch, la da da da, ch ch. I thought for a second we were gonna get a legendary there, but we did not. All right, Beam Shock, stun an enemy. Is that the first Lionar card that we've gotten? Like out of 21 packs? I don't know. I don't think I've seen that many. Oh, we have pulled a Sunseer, so I guess we have gotten a couple. I don't know. I guess Lionar Kingdoms just doesn't stand out that much to me. And I know we've gotten a Captain Hank. Captain Hank, ready for duty. Pew, 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 pew. Double Supreme again. All right. Songhai. Draw a card for each friendly minion. We've got ranged. Your other minions with ranged have +1 attack. I wonder if a ranged deck is viable. I'd be surprised if a ranged deck is not viable. Ooh, Grail Master. Whenever you summon a minion, this minion gains a random keyword ability. That's pretty cool. It could become very powerful very quickly. And it's shiny. Circle of Life. Deal 5 damage to an enemy minion. Restore 5 health to your general. 5 cost. It's not bad. I think it costs... I don't know. It's hard. I have a hard time gauging that card. Legendary number 5. You've got a Light Chaser. A Shiny Bone Swarm. A Skywing. Whenever this attacks or counterattacks, it dispels that enemy. Not bad. Sunstone Templar. And legendary Abyssian Host. Nether Summoning. Summon 2 non-token minions destroyed since the end of your last turn. Nearby. It's not bad. It sounds pretty cool. Again, a very situational card. I'm kind of scared to critique stuff and get it wrong because you guys will let me know in the comment section. Shadow Reflection. Give a friendly minion +5 attack. But the more wrong I am, the more likely you guys are to comment. and I get to interact with you guys. So, I mean, there's really no downside, to be perfectly honest. Wings of Mechazar. Pretty cool card. The Mechazar cards are actually pretty good. They all have pretty solid balance. The one question I do have is, do you have to play each Mechazar card? Or because they each say opening game at progress Mechazar by 20%, or do you have to play each one? And if you play like 2 wings, does the second wing not count toward the progress? Let me know in the comment section down below if you know the answer to that question. Prophet of White Palm. And Deathstrike Seal. It's a snake who has 3 tongue thingies, I think. Give a friendly minion, destroy any minion damaged by this minion. Cool. So, this is about halfway in. Where are the legendaries hiding? So we pulled 5 legendaries, I think? Yeah, 5. 5 legendaries, I believe. Could be wrong. I don't know. I can't count. I can't count and read all. Ooh, High Hand. Opening Gambit gains +1/+1 for each card in your opponent's action bar. Costs... could be good. It does cost quite a bit. In order to be worth the value, they'd have to have at least 4 cards, I think. But it's not bad. Epic! Your general gains +2 attack. Enemy minions damaged by your general are stunned. So it's Winterblade, Venar Kindred. Nice. Come on, I'm not holding the... No, I dropped the lucky dice. I dropped it. All right, we got the lucky dice back. We're good. We're good. It's here. Lucky die. My bad. All right, first Sword of Acrane. Your other minions have +1 attack. Okay. That's not bad. 6 cost, 7/7 with a buff. It's pretty good. Suntide Maiden. Skywing Warmaster. That's like the 3rd or 4th one of those we pulled. Shiny Unicorn with a Ring of Saturn around its horn. Opening Gambit. All nearby minions deal damage to themselves equal to their attacks. That's pretty cool. Whoa. That guy's like gangster. Look at him. Whenever you summon a minion with Opening Gambit from your action bar, gain +2 attack. Cool. Very cool. That one took forever to open. I was getting excited. I was like, oh, what's inside? Void Hunter. 3 cost 4/2. Not super great. He's going to trade into pretty much anything. Whenever this minion deals damage, restore 2 health to your general. It's okay. And then we've got ourselves another Skywing. I'm okay with continuing at the rares because we're going to break them down at the end. And we're finally going to have enough spirit to start. We're going to work toward the Venar Dream deck that I want. I really want that deck. Consuming Rebirth. Destroy a friendly minion at the end of your turn. Resummon it on the same space. And give it +1/+1. I don't know if I like this card. It's alright. You can take your minion, trade it for a little bit of damage, and if it survives, do that, and then get the minion back with bonus. So it works. So I guess I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't. Fire Blazer, 5/5 for 5 with Provoke. Siphon Energy. What's our rare? Celestial Phantom. Destroy any minion damaged by this minion. Not bad. Then we've got Mogwai. After this moves, draw a card. Rashah's Curse. Destroy a random artifact on the enemy general. Summon a Wind Dervish with Rush near them. Alright, so we did start making better time on the packs. Where are my legendaries? I demand my 10 legendaries. Right? That's how the math should work. I should have theoretically get 10, I believe. Songweaver. Opening Gambit. Give a nearby friendly minion +1/+1. It's not bad. Not bad. Ashmafit. Prophet of the White Palm. Opening Gambit. Lightbender. An Arcanist. We pulled one of them already. Chakram. Cost 2 less if your general took damage on your opponent's last turn. So it could, theoretically, opponent's last turn. So if your general takes damage, he could become a 3/5. 3 for a 3 cost 5/5, which is not bad when you look at your general as a resource. Azure Herald. Ooh, we don't have him yet. Opening Gambit. Restore 3 health to your general. He's not bad. That's actually pretty solid, I think. Again, it's a 2 cost 1/4. Obviously, I think it'd be better if it was a 2 cost 2/3. Give a friendly minion +5. We've seen plenty of them. Grimrock. Grow +2/+2. And we've got Ma. Opening Gambit. Deal 2 damage to a nearby enemy. And Supreme. Frosthorn Rhino. Infiltrate gains +1 attack and celerity. So, I like the Rhino. I like the Rhino a lot. I might want to play with the Rhino. So we might play with the Rhino. We had a Rhino attack. Legendary. There's number 6 right there. Dancing Blades. Opening. We all know what that does. Bone Chill Barrier. Ah, oh, Venar cards. I love it. We have barely gotten any Venar cards, so we need to start getting some. Sapphire Seer. Again, I like this card. I like the value inside of it having Force Field. Helm of Mechazar. And... yes! Oh, I'm so happy right now. We got Gravity Well, guys. Summon 4. Joined 0/1 walls with Provoke. Yes. 1,000 times yes. I'm so glad we pulled that card. Even though we theoretically need a couple of them, I think for our wall deck to really, really, really stand out, I'm very happy that we got a free one. We don't have to break anything down. We don't have to purchase it, which is going to allow us to spend the resources toward other cards. So I'm very happy that we got a free one of them. Well, not free. It cost me $150. But I'm not thinking about... okay, I'm thinking about that still. Astral Phasing. Beam Shock. Magnetize. Pull any minion to the space in front of your general. That's pretty cool. Twilight Sorcerer. Look at him. He looks like the Witch Doctor from Diablo 3. He's like... Opening Gambit. Put a copy of a random spell you cast this game into your action bar. I think he costs a fair amount for that. 3/6. Not bad. And Bone Reaper. Provoke. A 6 cost 2/9 at the end of your turn. Deal 2 damage to all nearby enemy minions. I like that card. That's a pretty cool card. I think. Sounds good. Again, I've been known to be very wrong, so we shall see. Primus Fist. Rogue Warrior. Void Hunter. Seen them all. Rogue Warden. Apologies. Windrunner. And our epic is... another Lantern Fox. Very nice. Fantastic card. Apparently, I need Phoenix Fires in my deck. I will remember that. Boom, boom, boom. First sword. Another Heartseeker. First one we pulled today. We got our first Dervish to pull today. Also nice. Or not Dervish, but Obelisk. Another Death Strike Seal. What? A 4 cost 2/4 Force Field. Whenever any player summons a minion with Rush, exhaust it. That's pretty cool. The art on that card is really cool. And he has Force Field. So, a 4 cost 2/4 with Force Field seems a little high. I think maybe... I don't know. That seems a little high. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I have a hard time gauging that card. I'm not experienced enough yet. Boop, 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 boop. Got another Maw. Bone Chill Barrier. Sunbloom. Sand Howler. He's cool looking. 3 cost 3/3. Cannot be targeted by enemy spells. That's pretty cool. And he's a Dervish, so he's easily buffed via the Vetruvian deck. Another Twilight Sorcerer. We're still seeing new cards. We've opened almost like 40 packs. Almost 40 packs. And we are still seeing new stuff. So, what? He's new. I haven't seen him. Storm Aratha. 6 cost 6/5 with flying. Pretty cool. And we got another Zix. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, legendaries. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Whoa, he's cool looking. War Talon, Frenzy and Provoke. It's pretty cool. Lock them down and kill them. And Pergados, the Realm Keeper. Didn't we get 3 of them for free? I feel like we got 3 of them for free, so we can break him down, and he's an epic. So I feel pretty good about that, too. If I'm right, and we did, in fact, get 3 of them for free. Legendary! Dancing Blade, Scarlet Viper, Wings of Paradise. Our Supreme. This turn, your general gains +2 attack for every equipped artifact. That's pretty cool. We have encountered, I think we've played an Artifact Vitruvian deck once, maybe twice. So that could potentially have some potential. Come on, right here. Come on, Venar, Legendary. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh my god, it's the... Oh, yes. I wanted this card so badly. Whenever you summon a minion from your action bar, summon a 2/2 Vesper Winter Myriad into a nearby space. It's a 4-cost 4/4 that can continue to get you more cards. I love it. I love it. I love that it is shiny. I love that it is beautiful. It is a beautiful card. It was on my list of cards that I wanted to put into my future deck. Whether or not it will make the final cut into my deck, who knows? But I like that card. I'd love to know you guys' thoughts on that card. Am I crazy and it's not actually good? Or is it legitimately good? The art on it is badass. It is a snow deer. It is cool. End of story. I mean, if that was Bambi's mom, the movie would have been completely different. Just saying. Just saying. I'm so glad it's shiny. So that's 2 legendaries we pulled for the deck we're looking for. That guy's struggling. What's going on there? All right. Another shiny. Night Sorrow Assassin. Opening gambit. Destroy a nearby enemy minion with 2 or less attack. A Wolf Raven. Flash Reincarnation. If the next card you play this turn is a minion, it costs 2 less and takes 2 damage. Meh. Yeah, where are all the legendaries? Where are they all hiding? Starfire Scarab, Wings of Mechazor, Shiro Puppy Dragon, super cute. And we've got... I love it. I love that we're getting shiny cards for Venar. Game, I love you. It's fantastic. Ritual Banishing. Nice. We got 10 more. Come on. Bring on the legendaries. Where you at? I know you're in here. Nope. Stun an enemy. Another shiny. War Talon. Whenever opponent summons a minion, this minion gains +1/+1. He could be fun. It's like the eyeball thingies from Terraria. Gorehorn. Another Frosthorn Rhino. Very nice. I'm quite sure that's a good card. It feels like a good card. It just feels like a good card. Alright, what do we got here? 3 epics. Grasp of Agony, Hearth Sister. Friendly minions nearby your general gain +2 attack for Lionar. Pretty cool. Restore 4 health to a friendly minion. Deal 4 damage to all enemies around it. That's a pretty cool card. A 4-cost deal 4 damage to anything around it with healing is pretty cool. The only way it could be any better is if it would allow you to heal your general as well. And then we've got ourselves a statue. At the end of your turn, give other friendly minions +1 health. Cool. 8 more orbs. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where are all of my legendaries? I'm not going to complain because we've gotten some pretty good ones. Eggmorph. Turn a non-egg minion into an egg or hatch an egg. Darkspine Elemental. Kinetic Equilibrium. Okay. Deal 2 damage to all minions in a 3x3 area. Friendly minions in the area gain +2 attack. That's pretty cool. Lasting Judgment. Give any minion +3 attack but -3 health. That is Because it's any, you can use that to kill minions, which is really nice. It's basically a 2-cost, 3 damage. That's a nice card. And it's flexible because you can buff a card that has a lot of health as well. So I really do like Lasting Judgment as a spell. Another Dream Gazer. Where are all my legendaries? Another Bone Swarm, Scarlet Viper, Songhai Celestial Phantom, another Wind Runner, Sunsteel Defender. Come on, where are they? Where are they? Oh, you guys are being so mean. Where are you? A Serpentine, a Blue Tip Scorpion, an adorable Snow Chaser, a Mind Warper Arcanist. Her head is fire. Okay. Opening Gambit. Gain a copy of a random spell from your opponent's action bar. And Circle of Life. Shiny. Pretty cool. Not sure I care that that card is shiny, so it could be some potential spirit for us. Legendary! There we go. Frostbone Naga. Opening, deal 2 damage to everything around it. Costs a little bit much, I think. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Again, I have a hard time gauging certain cards still, and that's what I have a hard time gauging. I'd rather not gauge it and just not be wrong. Give all friendly minions +3 health, draw a card. Shiny. I like that. Pretty cool. Chrysalis Burst. Summon a random egg in 4 random... Summon a random egg in 4 random spaces. That's pretty cool. It's not a bad legendary for Magmar. It's not a Venara card, but, you know, can't win them all. 2 legendaries in a row. I love it. High Hand. So that puts us at 9 legendaries, I believe. So, theoretically, we should get 1 more. I don't think we will, considering what we have left there, but... pull any minion to you. The High Hand. We got an Epic. A Mobius. At the start of your turn, fully heal this minion and switch its attack and health. Okay. And... yes! I love that we keep getting legendary Venara cards. Provoke. A 7-cost 7/7 with Provoke. Opening Gambit, your minions gain Dying Wish. Summon a 1/1 Treant with Provoke. Again, I love that card. It is a really cool card. I don't know what a Treant is classified as. And out of all of the Venara cards, I definitely don't think that this is one that will make the final cut for, like, whatever we end up with for a really good deck. But I like the card. I really do. Dropping it when you have quite a... like, if you drop it and you have all of those walls on the board, all of those walls are going to get Provoke and to be a 1/1. They're going to come back. I like the value in that. So I like it a lot. Another 3 in a row. 3 legendaries in a row. The odds are with us. Give a friendly damaged minion +2 attack and 4 health. That's pretty good for 1. Oh, we clicked them in the wrong order. Your general gains ranged. That's pretty cool, especially for Songhai. Deal 1 damage to the enemy general for each card in their action bar. I still don't think that's a good card. Nobody's called me out on it yet, so I think I'm right, but I don't think that's good. Cost 2 less if your general took damage. Alright, come on, another legendary Venara. Come on. Neutral. Chimera? What? Whenever this minion takes damage, summon a random token minion nearby. He's a lot of health. He's pretty cool. I don't think he's super great, but he's pretty cool. I could see, like, running that in a Magmar deck, just because he looks like he fits into the aesthetic of it. Can we go 4 for 4? Come on. Nope. Okay. It was worth it. I'd love to break the odds and pull another one. Keshroff Fanblade. Another Shiro. Arclight Sentinel. Opening Gambit. Give any nearby minion +2 attack, but -2 health. Again, Could be very good for some board clear. Last one. Come on. Last one. Everybody at home, cross your fingers right now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Legendary. No. I'll take 5 rares, though. 5 rares is pretty good. Especially when one of them is shiny Shadow Dancer. Deathwatch, deal 1 damage to the enemy general and restore 1 health to your general. At the start of your turn, deal 4 damage to a random minion or general. That's pretty cool. I don't like that it's random. Pull any minion into the space. Another Sentinel and Death Strike Seal. Wow. That was a lot of cards. And we get another card. Claim. Free card. Falcius. Nice. And we have a quest to play Venar. And we've got a quest for playing 8 games. I also have a crate that doesn't require a stupid key. I really hate... I know I've mentioned it before. I really hate the key system. I hate it a lot. Maybe if I had a better idea of what was inside of these stupid things, I'd be more okay for it. But I feel like a game that already is built around taking money literally to get cards, like that's what the game is built to. A card game, a collectible card game, is literally built around buying cards or playing a long time and investing in getting the cards. And I don't think either of those parties give a shit about crates. I could be wrong. I just don't feel like this is needed. I don't feel like they should be in the game at all. If you want to do free ones, may contain any random assortment of currency, cosmetic items, cards, and more. Unless it gives me my skin, I really don't care, and I will probably never fall in love with these stupid things. Give me 2 spirit orbs, 3 spirit orbs. Sure. I'll open up 3 more orbs. Keep the momentum going. Unearthed Prophecy orbs. This is the new expansion, I believe. Sanctify. Give a friendly minion +1/+1 and turn its space into hallowed ground. Inkling Surge. Summon 1/1 Wraithling. Summon a 1/1 Wraithling. If you have another Wraithling, draw a card. That's not bad. Lava Storm Obelisk. We're all familiar with him. Summon a Wraithling behind every enemy. Also familiar with that. Bloodsworn Gambler. Ranged. Each time this minion attacks, it has a 50% chance to attack again. And it has ranged, so that's pretty good. Let's see what else we can pull. It's pulling all the cards today, I guess. Legendary. Pretty cool. I don't know if there's any legendaries from this kit that I need for Venar. Maybe we'll find out. Another Lava Storm. Nice. I think that gives me 3, which makes me pretty happy. We got a Soul Piercer. Zeal with ranged. Zeal to get ranged. Bombard. Scroll Bandit. Backstab. Whenever this minion backstabs, steal a spell from your opponent's deck. That's pretty cool. Easily countered, but still pretty cool. Legendary. Oh, it's not that good. Could be good. It's another legendary Venar card, so I'm really not going to bitch about it at all. I love it. I love that almost all of the legendaries we pulled were Venar cards. It just makes me happy. It really does. Let's see. Another one? No. I'll take a bunch of rares, though. 100-handed Rakushi. Sentinel. Minion summon. Deal 2 damage to that minion that transformed this. We've got Mind Cage Oni, another Sentinel spellcast. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, put a copy of that spell into your action bar. Okay. A 2-cost 1/2 cannot be attacked. Not sure the point of it then. I mean, I guess it can attack. It does not say cannot be counterattacked. Not sure. Shiny Primal Blast. A spell space if there's a minion there. on that space. Give it +2/+2. And Drake Dowger. I guess we never needed to craft him in the first place. Not that we've had a lot of luck successfully pulling him off, but he did win us a game last week, so that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, pretty cool. So there we go. We now have 192 cards. That is a lot of freaking cards. I want to see what our extras looks like. Come on. What's this look like? So many, it killed the audio. Look at it calculating. 1,240. Damn. And it's only going to go up with the next batch that we're going to open up on Friday. Whew. How much does it cost to craft a legendary? Just out of curiosity. Like if I wanted, I'm not going to risk accidentally clicking the wrong button. If I wanted to craft that. So a legendary is 900. That's not bad. We could craft 2 legendaries. I feel like there are so many. I really would love it if you guys would let me know if Shivers is any good. I'm going to hold off crafting cards, I think, for a couple of days. Maybe for the Wednesday or Thursday episode, I'm going to go through. I might not craft anything all week. And the reason for that is I don't want to spend Spirit, craft a card, and then end up with the card on Friday. So I really also like opening the pack. So I think the goal will be, give me any feedback of cards you think I might want to craft or that I should craft for a Venar style wall deck that I'm trying to build. And we'll go in that direction. And then maybe I'll open them. I'll probably craft some stuff next week. So we'll go through. Maybe we'll toss together a fantastic Venar deck on Friday, though, after we do it. But I don't want to spend all of my time sitting in menus opening cards. I feel like for the 2-hour episode, I'd love to know if you guys liked opening the packs. Like I said, it's one of those things, it costs a lot of money to be able to open a lot of packs like that, but I really love doing it. And if I have the opportunity to do stuff like this, I'd like to do it again. So, Blinding Snowstorm, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Those enemies can only move 1 space next turn. I don't think that's a good card. Sorry, it costs too much. I haven't had a lot of games where that is worth it. It's a good stall card to a certain extent, but I don't think it's a good card in the end. So, potential cards. Icy. Should I craft Icy? Opening Gambit, stun a nearby enemy. It is a battle pet. It's 2 cost, 2/3. I feel like I can get that same value from a lot of cards I have. Lightning Blitz. Give all friendly minions +1/+1 and randomly teleport them to your opponent's starting side of the battlefield. That is a pretty solid card with a lot of the cards that we have in the deck. We can take everything on our side of the board, build it up, and then flip it and throw it on his side while trying to maintain that control. I feel like Lightning Blitz could potentially be a crazy powerful card. Let me know if you guys agree. We do not want to accidentally craft that. Glacial Fissure. Deal 8 damage to everything in the center column. I feel like that's a very hard card to get right. You have to be able to get your opponent to put a lot of stuff in the center column. And on top of that, I feel like the more you progress, the better your opponent is going to know the possibilities of what is inside of your deck and be more apt to keep stuff. Like, just reading that card, I'm like, going forward when I play Venar, I'm going to stay the shit out of the middle of the deck, or the middle of the board. It's that simple. If I play Venar, I'm not going in the middle. I will probably forget and muck it up, and I'll be like, oh, I remember that card. I said I wasn't going to do that. But I'd like to know if Shivers is any good. I feel like Shivers is like a really good turn 1 drop or a turn 2 drop, where you can just drop him right on your side of the board. He can then fly to the other side of the board, attack, die, and give you some permanent mana. I feel like it's a good card. I don't know what he costs. He costs 350. He's definitely a high craft candidate for me in my book. But I would love to know what you guys think on him. I love that we got Voice of the Wind. I think the card is really good. I really do. I think that card is spectacular. A 4-cost 4/4, and as you continue to summon more stuff. Granted, if he gets silenced, well, shit. But you still have a 4/4 for 4. So he continues to be of relevance because a 4-cost 4/4 is still good value. It's still a good card. We also have this guy here. We need him. You have to unlock 3 of each core set Venar rares, which we very well could next time. We could get that easily, I think, just by opening up the next 50. Enfeeble, Arctic Displacer, meh. White Asp Artifact. Your general gains +3 attack. Whenever your general destroys a minion, summon a 3/3 Blazing Spine Wall on that space. I feel like that is a really good artifact. Your general becomes a 5 attack card. Whenever it kills something, it summons a 3/3. It just sounds like a good card. It really does. It sounds like probably one of the better artifacts. Again, it is a legendary, so we would have to craft it most likely. And I don't know what set it's from. So there's also that. We've got Winterblade. Your general gains +2 attack. Enemy minions damaged by your general are stunned. White Asp is 1,000 times better than Winterblade. No questions asked. If you have this, sure, you could use it. But for the same cost, you get extra attack, and you get a way better effect. We've got Frostiva. So I had Frostiva in my original deck creation. Whenever this minion attacks or is attacked, summon a 3/3 Vesper Night Howler nearby. It's a 5-cost 3/3 with Force Field, and you get the additional power of additional minions every time it attacks. I think it's a really good card. I really do. I think it's a solid card. I'd love to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this guy as well. Aspect of the Mountains. Transform any minion into a 5/5 Seismic Elemental and deal 5 damage to enemies around it. It's a really solid card. It's any minion, so you could theoretically buff up a enemy minion and kill everything around it, which is pretty cool. Dragor Lord obviously is a nice card. It's a 6-cost 4/8. When he dies, you get another 4/8 Drake, which is nice. Luminous Charge, we haven't gotten any of, I don't think. Summon 5 joined 0/1 walls that deal 2 damage to nearby enemies. Easily, we're going to be able to craft up a bunch of these guys. They're only 100 spirit. We've got plenty of spirit. So that's going to be nice and easy. I'm not concerned about that at all. It costs a little bit much, I think. It costs quite a bit. But the value there is insane. Because you have just a simple fact that you can lock in their enemy general. My dog is going crazy. I apologize. You can lock in the enemy general and then manipulate him to have to kill these cards, which is nice. You have Huldra, which is a 3/4 for 5. Opening Gamut, give a friendly Vesper minion celerity. Obviously, it's good for a Vesper deck, which Vesper decks are not good, so we're not going to worry about him. Icebreak Ambush. Summon an ambush of infiltrate minions on your opponent's starting side of the battlefield. I have no idea if that's good. I don't know. A ambush of infiltrate minions on your opponent. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's random. If you guys can answer that in the comment section below, that'd be great. Maybe? Question mark? If it summons like 3 random minions with infiltrate, that's a very powerful card. If it summons 1, not as great. But I feel like it has potential. I just need to know more about it before I consider it. Ancient Grove is a solid legendary we pulled. Flawless Reflection, I also think is a pretty good card. Especially for the wall deck. I feel like if you build a bunch of walls, you have a bunch of walls just sitting together. You drop that down with a powerful minion nearby. You just created all of those powerful minions. It's a really cool card. We've got Matron Elivetti is a 7/5 for 8, but minions cannot attack your general. Also pretty cool. There are just so many really solid cards, to be perfectly honest. And then there's Winter's Wake, which is only good, from what I can tell, if you can drop Ghost Seraphim, then Winter's Wake. First spell you cast each turn is really nice, so you can try to replace to get the Winter's Wake. Again, I think they all have the same, so yeah, it costs 900 craft. So we have enough spirit to, I think, start putting together a really solid Venard deck. I'm very excited to potentially start getting this Venard deck going. We're going to pop into our Venard 2 deck. Actually, we're going to pop into, where is it? Empire Mike deck. I don't know how you put the deck together. And I don't know if there's a slot for any of my current cards to go into the deck. I feel like you've got him, you've got them. I really want to add some of my nice shiny new legendaries because, well, I'm proud of them. Big thing that needs to go down here is Blazing Spines. We need to drop one of them and get the shiny one because shiny. I don't feel like I need to explain that. It's shiny. Voice of the Wind, I want in the deck. I'm going to replace a similar value card. I'm going to drop the Sunsteel Defender, and I'm going to toss in Voice of the Wind. They're kind of similar, but I feel Voice of the Wind is actually a much better card. Enfeeble, all minions, that's not bad. Ghost Seraphim, pretty good. I really want to put Flawless Reflection in the deck, but I don't feel like the deck is currently built to have it inside of it. Wings of Paradise, I didn't like. I replaced it every time. I don't know. I don't like the card. It's just, I don't like it. It's too weak in my opinion. I understand why it's in the deck, because it's not awful. So I'm going to drop that out of the deck just because I personally am anti that card. Sorry. I just don't feel it. I don't feel it in my soul. Didn't we get a really good legendary that I was like freaking out that we pulled? Gravity Well, summon 4/0/1 walls. Perfect. It can take its spot. All right, we're gonna save it up, and then we're gonna dive right on. We need to do some quests. We've got an hour left to go. Empire Mike, let's rock it. It is like pouring outside, like pouring. All right. So we're gonna pitch that guy. We're going to pitch that guy, and we're going to confirm. It's a pretty good little starting hand. I'm very happy with it. So I'm going to be that guy. We're going to tag... One thing I do need to get better at, and I 100% agreed when the comment was made, I really need to work on replacing first and then moving on. Why you would move your general in range of that, I have no idea. Watchful Sentinel. So it's obviously going to be the one that is when I attack the general. It's very obvious. Like really obvious. So we're going to drop the kitty. It's going to transform. So it's not the one to attack the general. It's what? Shit! Well, that was incredibly unexpected. Sure. What is hers? Summon a Heat Seeker, Heart Seeker, nearby your character. So apologies, I do know it has been an incredibly long week for me, and in weekend, I guess, and I'm probably not performing at the best of my ability currently. So I do apologize for that. All right. So I'm assuming it's a similar one. It costs him 3 mana. I wonder if I just throw it back in his hand. Yeah, I'm going to just toss it back in his hand. And do that. I didn't even realize that he had that going on, so woo! I should have noticed. So that was really good. We took 2 costs, burnt the card literally. Even though it was not fully intentional, I feel like it was still pretty good. And then we're going to drop him, switch with him, which allows us to move the wall into attack range. Attack him. And then drop our Vesper on his side. And end our turn. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. Anything can happen at any point. Whenever you cast a spell, this minion gains +1. 1. So obviously he's going to pop a couple spells. Or not. Okay. Oh, he's got more. He's going to keep going. Alright, so we're going to replace him. And then we're going to drop, I feel like we drop him right in. That was a slight mistake. It was a slight mistake because I missed out on the attack that I could have gotten out of him. Which is a bit of a bummer. I expect quite a few spells. This is just going to keep getting tougher and tougher. Oh, he was cool looking. An enemy unit cannot move next turn. Give a friendly minion. Damn. So he can move now. I don't think he fully thought that one through. So we're going to use him to remove that. We're going to use him to remove that. We're going to start moving our general back over. We're going to replace the mana death grip. And then we're going to stun him. Hit the general for 2. Lose their next action. Okay. So I'm trying to bait the general into an attack. I want him to attack the dragon, which will give us our trigger. All right, so he did it. All right. So for starters, let's replace him. Summon 4/0/1 walls with provoke. So let's kill this so that he has a chance at survival. Have him ping. Lock the general in. All right. So we're getting him to an advantage because he has very few cards, which his 2 best cards on the board currently rely on spells. So, and he has to burn them to deal with this stuff. So he burnt his whole turn clearing that stuff, which is perfect. All right. So I say we... Okay. I think he had a good shot at turning it around, to be perfectly honest. We weren't in as good of a position as I would have liked to have been. But all right. I'm not going to argue at all. I'm going to take it as a win and be happy with my win. Beautiful. What up, Harvelt? Great. So let's see what we can make happen. I actually really like the entire hand. I'm just going to hold on to it. Like I said, I like the entire hand. I like that we got a tiger. All right. That's fine. I'm content with that decision. I know that Lionar, even though I haven't played a lot of Lionar, and I haven't played against, like, Lionar is actually one of the decks I see and play the least. So I'm really hoping that we can get a spell out of him. How do I want to do this? I feel like we take him out of the picture. I'm going to eat the damage. And then we're going to drop our kitty. And end our turn. I don't know if attacking him in the first place was the right idea. But we'll see. So if I turn all minions to a 1/1, it's not going to break his effect, is it? I don't think it will. I'm going to drop him. Ping. And then back away. So he's, I don't know, he's very likely to trigger one of them this turn. So he did it to the wrong one, because that's a spell, which should trigger him. Beautiful. Well. That's a huge bummer. He did throw me all the way back up to max health, though, so that's pretty cool. All right, so I want the mana crystal, so let's do this. We're going to replace Enfeeble And we're going to drop Voice of the Wind. So I know I could have done that to kill him, but I wanted the mana. I feel like the one permanent mana is pretty solid. Oh, it's such a sexy card! I love it. No, he's putting a lot of stock in that card. Using my hero as a resource. Just like you guys have taught me to do. Woo! We did it. That was great. I think I played that perfectly. Down to rank 14. Again, granted, but... Whew. Is it bad that I can't wait till Friday to open up more cards? I can't wait. I love the music in the game, too. Like, it's just everything in the game is so well done. It just really is. Everything in the game is so well done that... I don't know. I find it so hard to believe that this game doesn't get any more recognition. I don't know how big it is either. Like, I don't know how large of a following this game has. That's a pretty good starting hand too. That's a lot of trade value. I'm going to keep these guys. I'm pretty content with the way it started out. All right, so... he didn't play anything. So we are going to drop him to tag that. Because we don't like to share. Then we're going to end our turn. He's a solid card, like, all around. The fact that he's basically a 3-cost 6/4, I mean, that's pretty good. And because he's 2 minions, it allows for extra damage trade and minion trade. It also allows for dickhead moves like that to happen. But if that's how he wants to burn all of his mana, I'm not going to complain. Because we'll just drop another one. We'll attack. I feel like we don't need this right now. I'll gladly take that. Holding on to Frostburn. I don't want to carry 2 mana, though. We don't really have a lot of options. We could have dropped the minion. But without his effect, I feel like it's just not worth it. So he's got a full hand. Nasher. This minion deals 3 damage to all enemies around it when he dies. Okay, good to know. So, optimal play here is... Is it only to all enemies around it? Okay. So... we ping it for the Dispel. And then we just nuke the center of the board. Let's move him up. Move our general right on up. Keep the pressure. I want to keep the pressure on him. I want him to feel it. Like, that's what I want him to feel, like we own what's going down. And I feel like right now we're doing that. We definitely... We've crushed a lot of what he's played. We have really good removal currently sitting in our hand. We have return any minion to the action bar. We have deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. And we have the kitty for just a straight removal. So we've got really solid clear. I feel like if he only plays 1 minion, we bounce it and burn it. I feel like that's the best play. Judging by the way this is happening right now, that's exactly what he's going to do. Is he's going to end his turn, draw his card, which is perfect. We're then able to bounce the minion, which is going to burn the minion. Goodbye. We then can drop our Basilisk right here. We'll drop this little dude right here. And we will continue to keep the pressure on him. And wrap up our turn. Again, we still have a full board clear for pretty much anything he has to play. We also now have Snowpiercer, which is going to give our general 5 attack. There's the spell, which will trigger our guy. I don't know what Spell Conduit does. Oh, he takes over my minion. Meh. That's fine. If he wants to, that's how he wants to do it. Hubu? I don't know who Hubu is. If I don't know who you are, I don't add you. I'm sorry. Is that his permanently now, or do I get him back? Until the end of the turn. Okay. Oh, because it died, so he got him. Okay, that's fine. So let's see. We have 7 mana. Let's buff our general. And then rush him for 1 more. And then... Perfect! Perfect! Alright, we only got to do 1 more with Vanar. I like the deck, guys. We're rocking it. We're doing well. At least I feel like we're doing well. I feel very happy right now. I noticed the farther into ladder I make it, the longer the matches take to find, too. Which is a little weird. Theoretically, you should have a lot of players, a lot of players at the front, and then it should become more solid. Holy frack nuts! He's won 300 games with Pheno. 300 games with Pheno. I don't mind the hand. He's got a lot of wins under his belt. So let's see what we can make happen. This might be the end of our win streak. The odds are quite good. He's got a lot of wins, so I'm assuming he knows exactly what that card is. Her arm's going to get tired. A Mechazar deck right out the gate, so we know what it is. We know what we're up against. He didn't grab it, which I do find rather peculiar. Alright, so we have 5 mana. So, let's... How do I want to do this? Let's drop. Alright, so let's move her right here. Go wall, wall. Which leaves us with 2 mana. Drop this little fella right here. Like that. And then let's stun that to hold him off from getting the mana. Punch his general. Move this guy to here. And end our turn. So I totally forgot I was playing against Pheno, because I'm a jackass. Oh wait, that's a different... No, it's not. I said deal 1 damage, so I was like, wait, what? I thought it was 2 damage. So the reason I locked him in place is hopefully we can do something similar and we can actually take his out. Unless he moves his general. Like, the idea would hopefully be that he'll trade his general with my general. We are also going into next turn with this, so maybe he'll play another minion. And we can just say, fuck it, and nuke everything he's got. That would also be a fantastic idea. There's the minion. That's fine. Boop. I feel like that was the right play. We put him in a really bad spot. All right, so if we throw that back up in his hand, all that's going to happen is we're going to lose out on the card draw. but he did burn 4 mana to play it. So yeah, let's do that. Let's fling that back into his hand, which allows us to come down here and punch that guy. Replace this and drop him right there. Hit him. So the reason I keep inching him toward him is because I want him to think that's a Moonlight Basilisk. Even though he's obviously played spells, I'm trying to make him think that I'm keeping it close so that I can trigger the Moonlight. But at the same time, he's not attacking my general at all, so he obviously has very little interest in... So the next one he plays will drop Mechazar. I don't know what Dispelling does to Mechazar. That's the thing. I also don't know if I can bounce Mechazar. These are all questions that I have. Because Mechazar costs 7. Oh, it can't be targeted by any spells. Well, shit. Alright, so he has lethal surrounding me. I guess we bounce this. I don't think I can put enough pressure on him to make him feel... exactly how I want him to feel. I think he's got it. Mechazar decks, I have yet to beat a straight up Mechazar deck. I don't know how to deal with Mechazar is the thing. Well, that sucked. That's lethal. Well played, sir. Yeah, I have no idea how to beat a Mechazar deck. I don't know how to counter Mechazar. You can't silence it. Oh, thank you so much for the tip. Thank you, Lime Tea. That's super nice of you. I think that's the first time I've ever actually been tipped. Does that mean I'm a good player? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know what the slang is up in here. So we got 160 gold. All right, so we might as well go and start losing for our last couple matches. Let's play. And let's play. What do we have? What do we need? We don't need any of those three. So we need Lionar and Songhai. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I needed to put Phoenix Fires in the deck. I'm so sorry, guys. Don't yell at me. Please. Just saying. Please, 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 please. It's all right. We're not going to leave. Yes, we got some low-cost stuff. All right. Ooh, what is this? Give a friendly minion and your general to attack this turn. Okay. Well, that sucks. That countered me pretty badly. Slow is a very, very good card. I like slow. Slow's good. Yeah. Brackers. I really don't have... He's gonna kill it anyway. What's the rarity of slow? He's just a common. But he's a pretty solid common. All right, so I don't think we need to deal with him. I think we take him out. We drop him right there. Why is that in the deck? Oh, I thought it would be funny, didn't I? I wanted to find out what a riddle did. I forgot all about that. Oh, man. Not really what I was hoping for. But I do want to see what a riddle does. He's got to be a legendary for a reason. I'm just curious what the reason is. Oh, that's what the riddle does. Well, you have the riddle. You cannot replace. Cast your riddle. Oh, so it's just a way to make your opponent burn mana. Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna drop... I'm hoping that by dropping the range... Oh, he played Riddle right away. Ugh, not another slow. All right, so we're in a really rough spot right now. We have this, so we can use this comboed with this, which I think's really good. So let's do that. Which makes this deal 3 damage. Is it to all enemy minions? And then... let's drop that on him to kill that. So I'm going to copy of a friendly minion. We don't have any other friendly minions. Let's pitch the riddle. Drop him. I'm still comfortable dealing some damage. Yes! Oh, that's perfect. All right, so he's trying... he's trying very hard to get that damn card out on the board. Yeah, let's leave him right there. Alright, give a friendly minion for 2, transform an enemy minion into a Pando that can't be attacked. There goes the riddle. It's gone for good. That's fine. We've gotten all the benefit we really need from him. Ping that. Summon a copy. I wonder if I get the buff of him. If he has buffs, do I get the copies of him? It's a good experiment. I love that. And then draw a card for each friendly minion, which gives us 3 more cards. We can replace him. End our turn. We have lethal. It's over. All we gotta do is survive. Still have lethal. We have this. He's healing, though. Give him the well played. Oh, they're dispelled. They can't reach him. Well, that works too, I guess. I'm shocked we won, to be perfectly honest. That's great. That is great. Do we want to do one more? Do we? I don't want to do one more. I feel pretty content. What I do want to do is I want to go through and I want to look. We've got Azurite Lion. I just want to kind of look at some of the new cards we have gotten. Shiny Sentinel. We got some more Suntide Maidens. Capped out on Sunrisers. Soul Pontiff. Restore 4 health to a friendly minion and deal 4 damage to all enemies around it. Zeal with ranged. I like the art on that card. Circle of Life. Shiny Circle of Life. I still think Peacekeeper is a really good card. Juxtaposition. Capped out on those. Ghost Lightning. So many cards. Okay. I can only look at so many cards. Let's open up a final Spirit Orb. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's see what we can get. No legendary. That's fine. That's fine, though. Got a Blood Siren. Give a nearby enemy -2 attack this turn. Pretty solid card. Polarity. Void Hunter. Sunsteel Defender, also a pretty solid card. Boundless Courage for Venar. Give a friendly minion +2 attack. It takes no damage this turn. That's a solid card. That's going to allow for some very nice free trading across the board. So that's nice. That's actually like really nice. So I'm happy. I'm happy. We got tons of great cards. We had a lot of fun. This has been a fantastic episode. We won a bunch of games. We are rank 14. It's great. I'm feeling good. I'd love to know you guys' thoughts and opinions. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the 2-hour-long Monday episode. Let me know if you enjoyed the first, 45 minutes being just pack openings. Let me know. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions. Let me know how you think I did. I only lost 1 game, which is pretty good by my records. So thank you all very much. Your support, as always, means the world to me. And, yeah. It's been another night. Let's change our background. Yeah, thank you all very much. And as always, till the next video. Hello there. Thank you for making it to the end of my video. If you enjoyed the content here, why don't you watch something next over there on that little box? Or if you want to check out something new, why don't you check the recommended feed on right there? And if you're new to the channel and enjoyed the video you just got done watching, why don't you bop that little ghost right below me on the face as hard as you can and hit the subscribe button. Thank you all very much for your continued support. And as always, till the next video.